Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie A Keim, in case any of you are new. If you are new, no, this is not what my voice usually sounds like. I have had a pretty bad cold. I got over this last weekend. It's affecting my nose. I'm very stuffy, and my voice. I'm losing my voice. So please, please, please try to disregard that in this video. I'm so sorry if it annoys you, because trust me, it annoys me more than it annoys you. For today's video, I've been really excited about it, but I've also kind of been putting it off just because I know it's going to be pretty time consuming, but it's something that needs done so bad. I'm going to be decluttering my whole kitchen, and basically the idea is not to become a minimalist. I'm really not a minimalist person. I like the idea, but it's just never really worked for me because I love to thrift. But basically for me, the idea is when we were in Florida, we lived in a camper for 2 months. And living in a small space just made me realize when I got home that I had so much stuff I don't need or that I just don't use. So I decided my kitchen is where I want to start because I know there's tons of dishes and things that I just don't use. And when I have a lot of stuff in my house, it just ends up making my mind feel kind of cluttered and foggy a little bit. So I'm like, it is way past time to go through some of this stuff. So that's the plan for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love that. And thank you guys so much for all of you who are subscribed and just the support you've given me over the last couple years. I've really appreciated it. I'm gonna be trying to do this video kind of in between nap times, Mateo's nap times. So he's sleeping right now. But before we get into it, I gotta make some coffee and we're gonna get our video started. Okay, I've got my coffee, I have a candle burning. It's the perfect atmosphere to clean out my kitchen. I think I'm gonna play a podcast as well. Before I get into it, I wanted to tell you really quick, this candle over there is from Life and Light Co. They sent me several candles and I wanted to just give them a little shout out on here because their candles smell amazing. And they're beautiful. Like, I love the look of a clean white label. This is pink, lilac, and willow scented. This is my favorite one that they sent. They also sent me 3 others. Just grabbed them really quick. They sent me lavender latte. This is also one of my favorites. I like this one. Fresh lilacs. This one smells really good. It's super springy smelling. It just reminds me of spring when I smell it. Then this last one here is blackberry and sage, and this one is Chip's favorite. I had him smell it and say, which one do you want me to burn in the house? And he really liked the blackberry and sage, and I do too. That one's so good. So they not only are just great for your house, but they also make perfect gifts for people. So they sent me 4 total, and I have so many candles, so I was like, these are gonna make fantastic gifts if I don't use them myself. I just wanted to give them a little shout out. They're a local shop here. I can link their Etsy shop down below. Super cute. I love candles, so yeah, feel free to check them out. And with that being said, I'm going to drink my coffee, listen to a podcast, and get into it. Really quick, wanted to mention a little tip for decluttering your kitchen. Not that I'm an expert in any means of the word, but one thing that is really nice is if you just go through your kitchen and just do a little sweep. It gets so dark. The window makes it so dark. Do a little sweep of things that are on the counter, what does not belong in the kitchen, and put those things away first, because it just kind of gives you a clean slate to start with. Everything that's in the kitchen is supposed to be in the kitchen. So I already did that. I went and put away things that were just laying on the bar and just kind of wiped my slate clean. And it already just helps me feel more decluttered, and I'm really not, so. Would you believe all this stuff was up in that little cabinet? How does that even happen? So I have so many cups and tumblers that I need to get rid of, and plates and just things like that. These are like the plastic ones from Walmart, or is it Target? But I'm getting rid of them because they just hold on to grease so much when I cook, especially the plates. I do not like using the plates because the grease just stays on them for some reason. So we're gonna get rid of some stuff here. I think this cabinet is the one that I hate the most because it's all of my spices and it's so unorganized. I can't find anything that I need, and so it's gonna take a lot of time. But actually in this box I have some spice jars that I'm going to be putting, and I have a spice rack. I'm gonna just get this as organized as possible. It is just the biggest pain. I can never find anything I want. So this is what I ended up doing with my spice cabinets. I really wanted to get like all the cute spice jars with the wooden lids, but I decided, you know what? It's in my cabinet anyway, no one's gonna see it, and plus this looks pretty good. I got these spice jars at a local Amish store. It's called Backyard Herbs, I believe. I got a dozen of them for $12, so basically it was maybe $13. So it was a little over $1 a bottle, and then I had my label maker. I just put the labels on there, and then these I actually already had. There was a wedding gift and they already have the names on them. It is going to be so much more functional. I'm very excited about this. Done. I started at 11 and it's now 2:15, and I've had to like take a lot of breaks and feed Mateo, do stuff with Mateo and stuff like that. But this is my progress. I have this whole side done and all of that done. Under the sink is done. All I have left is that and here and probably this yet, and I'm really not looking forward to doing that. But what I need to do, so down here I have actually knives, which is just a horrible idea when you have kids. Not that my kid can get into the knives, but if I have anybody else's kids over, they could easily come in here and get these knives. So I have to figure out a different place to put them. I need to rearrange some things or something. I'm just not sure where to put them. And then actually over here, this drawer I actually just recently went through, and I got these little drawer organizers from Dollar Tree. So super cheap, but they work phenomenal. Then back here's just odds and ends and stuff, but it works so much better, so much more functional, so I don't need to go through that, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna go through this section really quick. I don't need to go through the mugs though because I go through those pretty regularly, and all of the mugs in here I like, so we're gonna keep. And yes, I know it's a lot of mugs, but it's also super nice to have them when company comes over. So we got mugs there. I'm just gonna go through the rest of the bottom 3 drawers. Okay, well that did not take long to go through those drawers, but I did just think of one other place, just really tiny, that I want to go through, and that is down here on the bar. There's a little door on this side of the bar, and I'm gonna go through that because I would like to be able to put Sage's basket full of stuff in there just so it's kind of hidden, because it looks kind of trashy in the dining room like that, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. So I just realized I was not recording while I cleaned that stuff out, so I cleaned it out, but I did not get any footage of it, so it really wasn't that much to see. But basically I got rid of her stuff sitting on her cage and I put it in there. It makes the dining room look a little bit less trashy. This portion of today's video is sponsored by Spit Up because I just got puked all over by this little guy. Puked all over me. Hello. Can you say hello? You have the biggest eyes, and I don't think that they could open any wider. Poor little guy. He's feeling a little under the weather. He's kind of got the same cold that I do. Anyway, do you guys want to see what all I am getting rid of? Because it is a hefty pile. I could have a small garage sale. I borderline wish it was garage sale season just because, hold it, there's a lot of stuff and I can't believe it was all stashed away in my cupboards, and now I feel like I can breathe a little better just because I know it's not all this clutter inside my kitchen. Here is the big reveal. It doesn't look like just a ton when you just video it, but if you're here in person, it is a lot of stuff. I mean, like a ton of stuff that I just don't use at all, and it's just been sitting in there. So there you have it, folks. Now the question is how to box all of this up and take it either to donate it, or I don't feel like hanging on to it until I can have a garage sale. I'm just gonna get rid of it just to get it out of the way, but oh my word. Feels so good to have this done. Alright guys, that concludes my little, well I say little, that concludes my kitchen declutter. I hope it inspired you guys to get in your kitchens, get rid of some stuff and have fun like that. And I honestly had a lot of fun doing this. It makes me feel so much better. It was so bad, it almost makes me feel like my entire house is decluttered. But thank you guys for watching, thanks for clicking, and I hope to see you next week, very soon in my video on Wednesday. Bye!